Hello everyone, I'd like to introduce you to the Overwatch Assistant. Now what is the Overwatch Assistant? It's a tool that helps you play Overwatch by suggesting heroes based on the enemy team's composition. Let's check it out. So now the first time you open up Overwatch Assistant, you'll be greeted with a welcome message. So let's go ahead and read it. Hello and welcome to Overwatch Assistant. To use Overwatch Assistant, keep this program running in the background as you are playing. When you press the tab key to check the score, Overwatch Assistant will provide you information based on heroes you are playing against. Please be aware this program needs to run in administrative mode to capture your tab key presses in game. That is the only key being captured. Keep in mind when you press tab to check enemy heroes, you need to let it sit for about a second as it takes the assistant a little bit of time to analyze the screen. Also, please be aware that in full screen mode, I use screenshots to analyze the screen. This triggers Overwatch to also take a screenshot. Be aware of your Overwatch screenshots folder filling up with random images. Overwatch Assistant has a button that will bring you to the default screenshot folder. Currently, this application only works in 4K and 1080p resolutions. Show this message the next time you open up Overwatch Assistant. I'm going to hit yes. Okay, so here we go. This is it. This is the tool. So now what does it do? Well, here we have 6 different slots for each one of the heroes. So let's go ahead and say we're up against a Junkrat. So we'll go to number 1, hero number 1, we'll choose Junkrat. Suddenly, these 2 boxes have filled up with suggestions. So let's see, play as Pharah has a score of 2. So on the left, this box right here indicates heroes that you should be playing. Now, this isn't concrete. Let's say you start your round of gameplay and you're losing. That's when the Overwatch Assistant works its best, works its magic basically. If you're not doing so well and you need to switch things up but you don't know what hero to pick, that is what the Overwatch Assistant is for. So if I'm playing an attacker, I know based on the enemy team's composition, I should play Pharah. I have the best chance possible if I play Pharah. Now if I'm playing as a tank, then I know I should probably be picking Zarya, and I should be avoiding D.Va, or I should be avoiding Reinhardt. So again, this isn't anything concrete, but these are suggestions as to what you should be playing. So now let's hop into a game of Overwatch and see what it actually does when we are in a game. So here we go. Now that we're in Overwatch, what I've done is placed the tool on screen so that you can see it, but keep in mind that the tool is actually on my secondary monitor, and I've just placed it here so that you have an idea of what the tool is doing while I'm playing Overwatch. So I'm going to go ahead and hop into a game. Now one thing to keep in mind is when I press tab, you're going to see the very bottom box fill up with different information, and the tool will be giving us feedback as to what it's doing and what it's processing at any moment in time. So we've gone ahead and started a game here, and it's important to know that if I hit tab right now, we don't know what the enemy composition is. Yet, the tool is actually reporting something to us. If we look at the bottom of the screen, it says, this is who I found. Unknown, 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 etc. And that's because we actually don't know the enemy heroes yet. Now, as we can see on our scoreboard here, they're all question marks. So the tool's not ready yet. Well, the tool is ready, but it's just letting you know that it has no idea what's going on in the game. So now that we're playing our game, and we know what the enemy team is, let's check out what our counters are. So I'm going to hit tab, and the scoreboard's going to load up. Now notice the heroes that aren't dead when I hit tab are the ones that show up on screen. So now they're all up, so let me hit tab again. And you'll see the Overwatch Assistant actually auto-populates the list for us. And it gives us suggestions based on what the enemy team composition is. So in this instance, it says that, I should probably avoid playing Doomfist, and I should play some other heroes. But because we're doing relatively well, I don't have to necessarily switch. So let's go ahead and show off another instance where Overwatch Assistant can work its magic. So I'm going to go ahead and pick a healer. I'm going to pick Zenyatta. I'm going to lock it in. And we're going to play this game. Ah, now notice I didn't do so well. So let's analyze what went wrong. So I hit tab. Now it's going to fill up what the heroes it can see. So Hanzo, notice he's dead. So the Overwatch assistant doesn't recognize that one correctly. So I'm going to hit tab again. And this time it'll retake the screenshot, analyze correctly, and it'll show Hanzo there correctly. So the Overwatch assistant is actually saying that I should be playing Ana. So if we go down the list on the left, we can see Diva, Genji, Pharah, Widowmaker, but those are all attackers, and I want to play a healer. So it's actually suggesting for me to play Ana or Moira. So I'm gonna grab Ana, and again, this is one of those moments where the Overwatch assistant gives me a really good suggestion as how to improve my gameplay by just suggesting what hero to play. Now at any moment in time while the game's happening, I can hit tab to update, to keep the assistant updated while I'm playing. And I can constantly check if my hero selection is actually a good one, or if maybe we're losing because of my selection. As of right now, the Overwatch assistant isn't a tool that's available for the public. It's a tool that I created on my own time, and something I wanted to do for fun. Now, if this video were to get enough traction, and enough views, then, you know, I'd consider releasing it if there was enough demand for the tool itself. Right now, it's just something that I use on my own time, something that I use in ranked to help me, and I like it a lot. It works really, really well. So be sure to like the video, be sure to comment on it if it's something that you'd enjoy trying out. Just let me know in the comments below. Thank you very much, and I appreciate your time in informing yourself about the Overwatch assistant.